So this is a slightly different video than normal, and it's mainly aimed at the platform beginning with a T, but I'll probably put it everywhere like I always do. So me and Bianca had a lovely night away last night, night away from the children, just me and her. It's lovely to have some peace and quiet and things. So what it meant was I sort of tried to leave my phone alone. When I woke up this morning, and I look at how things have gone over the night with emails and things like that, there was some like pretty naff comments on the platform beginning with a T. Now I thought I would just address a couple of things. So, and I read once that worrying about what other people think of you is the biggest waste of energy and time, for someone who probably runs a business or just in general. And I cannot help myself but still to this day worry what people think of this business and try and please everyone. And I've got to let go of that because it's stifling. It's killing the business. I do a lot of thinking and I don't do a lot of moving because of I'm concerned of what other people are thinking. Now, some of the comments include like, are you a car seller or a raffle organizer? This is getting too much now. It's embarrassing. Or I used to think you or I, it just seems to be all about money for you. And I'm like, well, look, I started this business full time 622 days ago. That's it. In that time, we've sold over £1 million worth of cars and given away over £300,000 worth of prizes to people. So it has a massive impact on people's lives. So when I read those negative comments, I'm like, it gets to me. And I've got to stop letting it bother me as much as I do. Because I think, like, the bills don't stop getting paid yet. My overheads don't stop. I have to produce money. I've got 6 children. I've got a wife. Money has to come in and go back out. You pay the overheads. Hopefully you earn more money than you've got to spend out. Then you're into profit and moving forward as a business. Now, like I've said to you enough times before, I've stopped selling cars for the reason of I won't sell rubbish cars, yeah? Lots of people will just buy and sell anything for a profit. I won't. I would rather not have a business, okay, than sell crap. So I always make sure I choose the right car. I get offered hundreds of cars all the time. I'm like, no, no, no. Because unless it's perfect, I don't want to know. Now, I know lots of other people who be like, you're just going to put yourself out of business. If that's what happens, yeah, I'll take it. Because it was my way that I run the business. This is my train track, okay? So I'm only going to put my trains on it. I don't want other things on there which are going to cause me trouble. Now, I guarantee the people who say these comments are the people who would spend 1,500 quid on a car and then moan in 4.5 months when the airbag lights come on, they want all their money back. It is the people who have ruined it, not the fact that I don't want to do anymore. And this is not just for me, it's all car dealers. Everyone is scared of selling cars these days. Everyone's like, well, I've actually Googled my rights and I know that within 6 months I can have a full refund. And you're like, oh, come on, get a grip. Do you know what I mean? So I, for one, have sort of really steered away from selling cars because of the grief it causes. So what do I do in return? I stumbled across the competitions. Back when I first started this business, 622 days ago full time, a couple of weeks into it, I ranted about having too many cars in stock and I was, oh, if I could raffle that off over there, I'd do it. And lots of people said, do it. We would rather enter yours than entering other ones. Or I've never entered this, at least we know that you're doing things right. So the competition business only started in March. And like I say, we've given over £300,000 worth of prizes away. And look, I know the elephant in the room is profit is a stinking word, and people don't like to see people earn money in the UK. We're very much like we don't like to see people get on. So you're like, how much you trying to earn there? I don't like that. Oh. This is the problem with this country. Yeah, there's a lot of bitterness around. So the competitions can do very well if they do well, but it is my job to promote them. Hence the reason I heavily put the videos out on the products I'm doing. And now what I've learned hard in the last competition was I was £25,000 the wrong way with the transporter on the last day. That means I was behind by £25,000. Luckily, we pulled it back, just about broke even and probably covered the adverts. Didn't break even till 10 o'clock at night on the last day of the competition. So for the people who go, oh God, you're trying to earn too much, you put it on the line like that. You go and buy a £40,000 van and wait until 2 hours before the competition closes to put your money back in the business and see how easy this is. It's difficult, okay? It's very, very sort of frustrating when you read all that. So my point to this is the competitions will come thick and fast, okay? I will heavily promote the vehicles that I've got. And when I have bought a car that is ready for sale and I've prepared it, you will see about that as well. Unfortunately, when I started this, it was TC car sales. It's now more like TC Tom Christian goes on about whatever he's doing at that time. Let me tell you something. You know, if someone offered me 100 office desks and there was profit in them, you would see me doing a video on, do you want to buy an office desk? I'm not ashamed to say that this business might not continue to be cars for the rest of its life. We have to evolve. And the way that people now treat second-hand cars and think that the world or the people selling them that car owes them, you know, they're just going to be faultless for the next 10 years with no issues, means that people are scared of selling cars, or the other people who sell cars just won't care. They'll sell it to you and they won't answer the phone to you. I'm not going to get into that. I will do whatever it takes to put food on the table and to progress as a business and as a person. So if you don't like it, either unfollow me or flick past. That's my rant over. From now, it's time to order a big takeaway and go and see Bianca and the kids. Thank you.